Content warning. This piece talks about eating disorders, weight, etc. I've struggled with body image issues and disordered eating all of my life. I was a little chubbier in high school. My stomach always stuck out, still does, as if I was pregnant, and a friend of mine would poke my stomach and say, "Baby." My abusive mother would always make commentary about how much I was eating and when. A little midnight snack? A little sandwich? Why are you eating so much? She still does. After high school throughout my early 20s, I tried to stick to 800 calories a day, and if I went over 110 on the scale, I'm 5'5", I'd freak out and try to go lower than 800. Anything to get the number on the scale lower again. This was a number I'd stick with for a while, eventually giving myself a little more leeway and going up to 120. But I was absolutely terrified to go any higher than that. Eventually, I was. I was getting comfortable in my first relationship. You know what they say? When you both start getting comfortable with each other, you start gaining weight together. I had anxiety about it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been. We broke up, and shortly after, I got into my next relationship, one that was no good for me or my body image issues. I was aware of the types of girls he followed, skinnier and more sexy than me, how he gave them the type of attention he didn't give to me. He'd open Snapchat premium porn in front of me, and another girl's fully nude shot right in front of me, his girlfriend who was naked in front of him. He couldn't seem to understand why that bothered me so much, especially the latter that had me running to our hotel bathroom crying. That one really hurt since we were supposed to celebrate New Year's Eve at a show in Philly, and I had finally found a dress I felt so pretty in. My self-esteem was becoming less and less every day since, but I was still gaining some weight. Our relationship never got any better for multiple reasons. He tried to break up with me at the beginning of the year, but my silly self begged to keep it going because I was so afraid of being alone. My birthday was coming around and I wanted to buy a dress for it. This was the first year of the COVID-19 pandemic and I wasn't going to be able to travel to Jersey and be with my then boyfriend for it, but I still wanted to feel and look special for it. It had taken some time, but I found a dress that made me feel nice. I wasn't one for dresses too much, never felt right or comfortable in them with my issues, so when I found something, it was a very big deal. I showed him a photo of me with the dress on in the dressing room, happy look on my face, almost in tears even. I got a thumbs up reaction from him, not much else. Unfortunately, at the time anyway, just days after purchasing the dress, I was dumped a week before my birthday, saying goodbye to any celebration I was going to have. The dress that I was so excited about was no longer going to be worn. It was $42 that I could never look at with happy eyes again. But I still kept it in my closet in hopes that one day I would be able to wear it. But as the pandemic kept going, my weight was going up. Physical and mental issues rose, which made it difficult for me to prepare food. DoorDash and the like was easier to deal with. A lot of my clothes obviously were no longer fitting me very well, if at all. And as I would do my usual closet clean out, my eyes would look at the dress. It was a dress that reminded me of a 2-year relationship that did more harm than good. It was a reminder of a broken heart. But I didn't want to part with it because of the money I had spent on it, and because I really did want a chance to wear it. Yet as more birthdays came and went, the dress remained unworn. I tried the dress on one more time. It didn't fit right. It had zipped up, but because I had gained more weight in the next 2 years, it was more snug than it was when I first bought it. Surprisingly, I wasn't as upset as I thought it would have been by it. Taking a look at myself in a mirror, I was able to accept that the dress no longer fit me and it was time to move on. Putting the dress in the donation bag lifted a weight from my shoulders. I no longer had to be connected with the reason why I bought the dress in the first place, and why I never ended up wearing it. The dress spent too much time taking up space in my closet and in my mind, and now with it gone, I was finally going to be able to move on just a little bit more. It's my birthday tomorrow. I have no idea what I'll be doing or what I'll be wearing, but at least anything I do wear won't have any bad memories attached to it. If you would like to support my work further, consider becoming an official Patreon supporter. Thank you for listening. Bye.